Well, we've got a remarkable story of a man without the things so many of us consider essential. We've been talking about this one. A TV, cell phone, a car that runs on gasoline. Instead, Utah's Giles Larson. He has an urban life without many of those urban trappings.
Yeah, 2 News' Saad Dukhan is a former prominent journalist in Iraq, and he's been working for some time to capture Giles' simple and inexpensive recipe for living. And this morning, Saad reports of this man who is living close to off the grid.
I'm gonna start a new fashion trend here. Everybody's gonna see my fashion and start copying me.
Giles Larson may act and look like a man from a time long ago or from a field in a distant land.
Have you noticed
Giles has no TV,
hate the market,
no cell phone. The car he drives is powered by the sun. He keeps chickens and grows his own food.
You might think he lives in the middle of nowhere, but actually he lives in the middle of Salt Lake City.
His home is just minutes away from this.
So this is an artesian well. It just comes up naturally. You don't need a pump or anything like that.
For Giles, life is slow and he aims to keep it that way. In Japan, where he lived for several years, he taught English. In Utah, he teaches Japanese. But by choice, he does not work full-time.
I think people are maybe a little envious. Everybody wants the good life. Everybody wants some land. You know, they want their own home.
His backyard is not just a farm,
We got 2 eggs today. Well, it's my lunch. I've got some soup.
but also a stove.
So you point it at the sun reflects down, concentrates the sunlight into the bottom. Woo! Well, too hot, too hot.
Inside his home, a collection of antiques, which he still uses.
See, most people have antiques in their house and they never use. They look nice, right? But we have them, they look nice, but we also use them.
The retro man says he's a happy man, singing once a week in a local band.
Before you decide this lifestyle is weird, think about this. Giles owns this house with 2 friends, and his share is paid off. He has almost no bills.
So, you know, this is, I think, something everyone aspires to. I've achieved it in just a different way.